The Kansas City Chiefs are heading into the 2025 season with a loaded yet familiar offense, bringing back most of the core pieces that surrounded Patrick Mahomes during their third straight Super Bowl run. Rashee Rice returns as the go-to possession. Target Juju Smith-Schuster and Marquise Hollywood Brown are both back in the mix. Xavier Worthy, the 2024 first-round burner, adds elite speed. That's your top four, and it's a solid unit. But behind them, Sky Moore and Justin Ross headline the next wave. Two talented but inconsistent pass catchers still working to earn consistent snaps in Andy Reid's system. But what if Kansas City went off script and brought in a savvy veteran to round out the room? What if they signed Tyler Lockett? The longtime Seattle Seahawk is still a free agent, still productive, and still one of the league's most technically sound receivers. And according to CBS Sports, he could be a perfect fit in Kansas City. A longtime model of consistency and durability in Seattle, the former Seahawks speedster is no spring chicken after a decade in the NFC West. In fact, he might be best suited in a number 3 type role, working in tandem with fresher legs. But his instincts as a downfield ball tracker are still apparent. Lockett might not be a WR1 anymore, but the 31-year-old wideout can still make plays. Last season, despite playing with a rotating door of quarterbacks and inconsistent offensive rhythm, he logged 49 receptions, 100 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. Not elite production, but for a number 3 or number 4 option, it's rock solid, especially in a high-powered offense like Kansas City's, where spacing, tempo, and chemistry with Mahomes elevate every role player. And make no mistake, Mahomes can build trust with vets quickly. We saw it last season with DeAndre Hopkins and joint practices and Hollywood Brown down the stretch. If Lockett came in on a team-friendly deal, he'd likely be productive by week 1. The financial fit. Lockett's current market value sits around $7.7 million per year, according to SpotRack. That might be high for Kansas City, a team that has to balance the cap while managing Mahomes' mega deal, extensions for guys like Nick Bolton and Trey Smith, and the long-term view of the roster. But there's also reality. Lockett is still unsigned. That gives Brett Veach leverage. The Chiefs can wait and see if his asking price drops, then swoop in with a low-risk, high-upside deal. Perhaps a 1-year, incentive-laden contract in the $4 to $5 million range. A move like that wouldn't just fill the depth chart, it would insulate the offense from injuries and growing pains. If Sky Moore continues to struggle with separation, or if Worthy takes time to adjust to the NFL, Lockett is a proven plug-and-play insurance policy. Why it makes sense now. Mahomes has made magic with young receivers, and he's elevated plenty of role players in the system. But as the league continues to load up on offense, with guys like Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, and CJ Stroud building explosive units, the margin for error gets slimmer. Kansas City doesn't need Lockett, but in a season where Mahomes is chasing his 4th ring, Travis Kelce is nearing the end, and the AFC is deeper than ever, it's the kind of smart, low-key signing that could tilt a playoff game. He's available, he's consistent, he's still got juice in the slot, and he's exactly the kind of veteran Mahomes would turn into a difference maker. Why not bring Tyler Lockett home to the Midwest and let him chase a ring in red and gold? Because if there's one thing we've learned during this dynasty run, you can never give Mahomes too many weapons.